Yo, what is up? All my friends here on YouTube, I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my page. Got a lot of good stuff coming up for you all. And yeah, I haven't been on for a couple days, unfortunately. I've been busy. Been making my rounds, hitting all my different social media, but I do try to do more of my live feeds here on YouTube. And I do want people more subscribed here than anywhere else. So thank you for the subscription. Help me spread the word to get the word out that I have my YouTube channel and I do these live feeds, which I've been doing for a long time, by the way. I didn't start doing this stuff because of the pandemic like a lot of other people were doing, which is cool. It's cool that everyone hit YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. But I've been doing these for a long time. I think I first started doing these live videos in 2016, I think. Yo, what's up, Paul? How are you, man? 2016, I think, was the first time I started figuring out how to use my phone and going live, doing these live feeds. So thank you guys that have been with me for that long, because I do enjoy getting on here, playing guitar and talking, answering questions honestly, as you can see. And yeah, so I'm waiting for my iPod here to charge. We'll get some backing tracks up. What do you guys want to know? We'll do a little more Q&A today while I'm waiting for my iPod to get charged up to put some backing tracks on. Yeah, so I had a great show this last weekend out in Wisconsin. I flew out to Chicago, got picked up by my good friend Chai Noden, and we did a show with his band Headstone, which are a great, very entertaining band from Wisconsin. And we had a cool show. It was actually just kind of like a private party at their rehearsal studio, and a bunch of people showed up, and we had food. Everybody had a really good time. They did their set, I did my set, and it was cool, man. You know, for me, that's a fun weekend. It's just playing any kind of show. I don't care if it's a festival. I don't care where I'm playing. I'm still going on stage and rocking and trying to play to the best of my ability. So yeah, it was a good time, man. Like I said, it was just at their little rehearsal space out in Wisconsin, and we had a good time. Yo, Tom, what's up, Tom Purcell? How are you, man? Hope all's well. Down in Philly. I haven't been down there in a while, man. Try to help me book a show down there, Tom. I don't know if you know any clubs, man. Introduce me to some people. I haven't played down in Philly in a very long time. I don't get down there very often. I don't know why, but for some reason, these last couple years, I haven't really played Philadelphia. It's probably been about 4 or 5 years since I last been there. For some reason, I usually get down more to Baltimore. So, yeah, let me know what you got. I'd love to come down to Philadelphia. I remember there used to be the Grape Street or something like that, right? I think that was probably the last time I did a solo gig in Philadelphia. So, yeah. What else is going on, everybody? Unfortunately, this weekend I don't have any gigs booked, so I'm just working on the Revenge Beast mixes, and I'll tell you, man, I got to get in the studio, like I've been saying, and do my new solo records. So that's the next thing I am going to concentrate on, and I got some great ideas for it. I think I'm going to have some guest vocalists and just come up with something real heavy with some good vocals and maybe a couple instrumental songs. But I think I'm going to concentrate on writing more for vocals on this next record, because, you know, that's something I am very much into, just writing really good metal, hard rock songs for a singer to sing on. You know, that's kind of where my roots are. You know, is in hard rock, Van Halen, stuff like that. Love Cream, love Deep Purple. So I got this great dude who can sing like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do in this next record. Well, it'll still be heavy. What do you guys want to know today? Everybody's been talking about that Pantera reunion, and I've been asked a couple times what I think about it, and I'll tell you, what I think about it is I'm excited for it, and I'm excited for one reason, because Zakk Wylde's part of it. I think he's what really makes the project interesting for me as a guitar player, because Dimebag and Zakk were always two of my favorite guitar players, you know, since I was a kid. Especially Zakk. I discovered Zach Wilde before Dime. When No Rest for the Wicked came out with Ozzy Osbourne in '87, and I loved his style. I always was very, very attracted to his style of pentatonic playing, super fast and aggressive, and it was so different to hear that stuff back in '87. I had never heard anyone play pentatonics that fast before. I mean, it really was very different and cutting edge for me, because everybody was kind of more doing the Yngwie Malmsteen thing, and then Zach Wilde came out and just like shredded everybody's face off with fast pentatonics and his crazy vibrato, man. It just was so next level, you know. So I'm excited for that. What's that, Paul? What about improvisation? What about it? I do a lot of improv. It's kind of my thing. Definitely, I'm much more of an improv style guitar player. You know, that's really what I'm into. So anyway, yeah. So this whole Pantera tribute, whatever they're calling it, reunion. I think Zach is what really makes it legit, because him and Dimebag were best buds, obviously, and had a very similar aggressive style. Though it was different, it also had a lot of similarities, which I really loved about both of them. And I think Dime would be proud of it, you know, knowing that his boy Zach Wilde was going to be in it. So I'm very excited for it, man. I do want to go see it. I'm very excited to hear Zach Wilde's interpretation of those Dimebag solos and riffs. And, you know, I'm sure he's going to play it note for note like Dime, but I'm also sure he's going to throw in his own style too, which is something that I really want to hear. So, you don't like Zach's tone, man? I love Zach Wilde's tone, man. I'm a big fan. And, you know, Zach and Dime's tone is very similar. I think the only difference was that Dime always had a nice delay on his leads, and Zach kind of goes more dry. He's just more you know, distortion and a lot of wah pedal, obviously. But I'm sure he's gonna try to get that tone. From what I heard, they got Dime's old guitar tech who's gonna be on the tour, so he's gonna know how to dial in Dime's tone like back in the day. So I think that's another plus for the tour. But honestly, I want to see Zach. I want to see him play his Les Pauls. I want to see him play his signature guitars. You know, I want to hear Zach Wilde's style in Pantera. That's what interests me in what he's doing. I want to hear what he's going to bring to that Pantera sound. I've heard him do those Pantera songs, obviously, in the Black Label Society set lists, and I love the way he does it, and I love the way he plays those riffs and solos, and I'm excited, man, you know, for that reason alone. That really excites me to see Zach up there, and I know he's going to do it justice, because he's such a sincere dude, so I know he's going to get up there and really show tribute and respect to Dime and Vinny. I think everybody knows that. So don't be a hater. Give it a chance, everybody. You know. Now, if they didn't use Zach, I don't know how I would feel about it. You know, Zach Wilde being part of it is what, for me, gives it authenticity. You know, so I'm excited. And I can't wait to hear him play with Rex. I love Rex's bass style, his style of playing, and I can't wait to hear those two go back and forth, man. I mean, it's just for me, this is exciting, man. It's awesome. I mean, imagine if they did something together. If Dime was still here and Dimebag and Zach started a band together, which they probably would have. I mean, they were such good friends, you know. I bet you if Dime was still around, I bet you Dime and Zach would have done a record together at one point, and that would have been probably one of my favorite guitar records of all time. I can't even. I mean, I can imagine it. It would have been incredible, but unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. I'm excited to hear Phil too. You know, I think it seems like Phil is a changed man. You know, I met him a year or two ago, I think it was, maybe 3 years ago on tour for the first time, actually. I never met him before, and we had a good talk. We talked about boxing, you know, because I'm such a boxing fan, and a boxer myself. You know, I've done tournaments and stuff, and still train a lot of pros, and I know he's a big fan of boxing. And it seems like, you know, he quit drinking. seems like that might have been an issue in his life all those years where he did some weird things on stage. But apparently he quit drinking. And listen, man, it's everybody. I think can redeem themselves, and it seems like he's doing it. And I'm excited to see his performance too, because obviously he's a great singer. I've always been a big fan of his vocal style. So we'll see what's up. Working on that pentatonic Eric Johnson stuff, guys. Still working on that. Right there, one day. I know Zach has always been a big fan of Eric Johnson too. I think a lot of that fast pentatonic style that Zach does was definitely influenced by Eric Johnson also, and I think Frank Marino, who has that kind of real fast, aggressive pentatonic style. That dude's great. If you haven't checked out Frank Marino, he's an old school bluesy rock guitar player that I just kind of got turned on to a couple years ago. I never heard of him really, and man, he's so good. He's like Jimi Hendrix, but just like even heavier, man. Really cool stuff, man, from the '70s, and he still does his thing from what I So, cool. What else is up, everybody? Whoever's out there today. It's like Wednesday afternoon, right? Probably should have done this a little later at night, but just felt like coming on. You know me, when the mood hits, I like to go live and do some rocking out almost every day. Yeah. All right, see if this iPod's ready to go. Let's see. Got a little bit of juice. I don't know. Maybe we do one song here. Let's see what we got. See what we got. A little bit of battery. What do we got? Alright, let's do this one. I haven't done this in a while. right, guys. Listen, you all have a great day, man. I'll be on here again soon. Peace.